Hello, mighty companions. This is Earl Purdy, and I'm here to do a Course in Miracles lesson 324, which is, I merely follow for I would not lead. I merely follow for I would not lead. You merely follow for you would not lead. Father, you are the one who gave the plan for my salvation to me. God is the one who gave the plan for your happiness to you. You have set the way I am to go, God. The role to take, you have set the role to take in every step in my appointed path. God has set the way you are to go, the role you are to take, and every step in your appointed path. You cannot lose the way. I cannot lose the way. You cannot lose the way. I can but choose to wander off a while and then return. You can but choose to wander off a while and then return. God's loving voice will always call you back and guide your feet aright. God's loving voice will always call you back and guide your feet aright. Your loving voice always calls me back, God, and guides my feet aright. My brothers all can follow in the way I lead them, yet I merely follow in the way to you, God, as you direct me, God, and would have me go. Do you know your brothers all can follow in the way that you lead them, yet you merely follow in the way to God as God directs you and would have you go. So let us follow one who knows the way. Let us follow one who knows the way. We need not tarry, and we cannot stray except an instant from God's loving hand. We cannot stray except an instant from God's loving hand. We walk together for we follow God. 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 And it is God. It is the Creator who makes the ending sure. It is the Creator who makes the ending certain. It is the Creator who makes the ending certain. It is the Creator who makes the ending sure and guarantees a safe returning home. It's God that guarantees. It is God that guarantees a safe returning home. I merely follow for I would not lead. 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 You merely follow for you would not lead. You merely follow for you would not lead. You merely follow for you would not lead. You merely follow. You merely follow. You merely follow. You merely follow. 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 Follow God. Follow God. Follow God. Follow God. Follow God. Follow love. Follow love. You merely follow for you would not lead. You would not lead. You would not lead. You wouldn't lead. You would not lead. You wouldn't lead. You would not lead. I merely follow for I would not lead. I merely follow for I would not lead. I don't want to lead. I want to follow. You want to follow. You want to follow love. You want to follow the energy. You want to follow the God energy. You want to follow God. You want to follow God. You don't want to lead. You want to follow. You don't want to lead. You want to follow. You don't want to lead. You want to follow. You do not want to lead. You want to follow. I merely follow for I would not lead. I merely follow for I would not lead. I merely follow for I would not lead. You would not lead. I would not lead. I merely follow. You merely follow. I merely follow. You merely follow. 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 Mighty companions, this is Earl Purdy. Check out my website at www.earlpurdy.com and check out my classes and my videos online at my website. And I tell you, let peace extend from my mind and my heart to yours. Hello, mighty companions. We're going to cover the theme for our workbook lessons right now, which is what is creation? What is creation? What is creation? The Course says creation is extension. So what is creation means what is extension. What is creation means what is extension. So I want you to hear this with me right now. Just hear this with me right now. Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts. in number infinite, and everywhere without all limit. Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts. Only love creates and only like itself. Only love creates and only like itself. Listen to me now. There was no time when all that love created was not there. Nor would there be a time when anything that love created suffers any loss. Forever and forever are God's thoughts exactly as they were, as they are, unchanged throughout time and after time is done. Forever and forever are God's thoughts exactly as they were. God's thoughts are given all the power that their own creator has, for God would add to love by love's extension. Thus, God's creation, God's son, you, shares in creation. So you must therefore share in the power to create. You must therefore share in the power to create. What God has willed to be forever one will still be one when time is over. What God has willed to be forever one will still be one when time is over, and will not be changed throughout the course of time, remaining as it was before the thought of time began. In other words, creation is the opposite of all illusions. Creation is the opposite of all false ideas, for creation is the truth. Creation is the truth. Creation is the Holy Son of God. For in creation is God's will complete in every aspect, and creation is God's will complete in every aspect, making every part container of the whole. Creation's oneness is forever guaranteed, inviolate. That means creation's oneness is forever held within God's holy will. That means beyond all possibility of harm, beyond all possibility of separation, beyond all possibility of imperfection, and of any spot upon his sinlessness. We are one creation. We are the sons of God. We are one creation. We are the children of God. We are one creation. We are the children of God. We seem to be discreet and unaware of our eternal unity with God. We seem to be unaware of our eternal unity with God, yet back of all our doubts, past all our fears, there still is certainty. Back of all our doubts and past all our fears, there still is certainty. But love remains with all love's thoughts, love's sureness being theirs. Love remains with all love's thoughts. God's memory is in our holy minds. God's memory is in our innocent minds. God's memory is in our innocent minds, which know their oneness and their unity with their creator. Your holy mind knows its oneness, and its unity with its creator. Let our function be only to let this memory return. Let our function be only to let this memory return. Only to let God's will be done on earth. Let's let God's will be done on earth. You let God's will be done on earth. Only to be restored to sanity, only to be restored to sanity, and to be but as God created us. Our Father calls to us, our Father calls to us, our Creator calls to us, our Creator calls to our Creator calls to us, our Creator calls to us. We hear our Creator's voice and forgive creation in the name of creation's Creator. We forgive creation, we forgive creation. We forgive creation in the name of its creator. We forgive creation, holiness itself, innocence itself. Whose innocence, whose holiness, God's own creation shares. We share God's innocence, God's holiness. We share God's creation, all the qualities of God's creation, whose innocence and holiness is still part of us. I say, what is creation? What is creation? Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts. Creation is the sum of all God's thoughts. The sum of all God's thoughts is creation. What is creation? What would it take for you to recognize what creation is in ways beyond your wildest imagination through the Holy Spirit within you? So ask this question right now. So ask this question, live in the question. Go, what is creation? What is creation? What is extension? What is extension means? What is creation? What is creation? So take that thought. It's the sum of all the thoughts of love. That's creation. Go ahead. Yeah.